And we're back again, and are starting our day with an African American museum gentleman, and his name is Lennice Najieb. Hi.
How you doing, Carol?
Well, I'm glad you came in.
Thank you. I'm glad to be representing today the African American Museum, and a little bit about the African American Historical Culture Museum.
Good.
It was founded by Jack Kelly. An interesting story that he used to carry those pictures in his trunk of his car as he was building the museum up. And he used to be a police officer. They call him the police officer. And while he was working with the Fresno PD, he saw a need in the community, African American community, to have somewhere or some place to harness the history of local African Americans and their attributions and contributions in Fresno. So I'm here to represent that and also to announce our Jazz and Blues.
Oh, good. I like that.
Yes. So our Jazz and Blues, that's happening June 15th in honor of Black Music Month, and also Juneteenth. So we're going to be having it at 1857 Fulton Street at the African American Museum. We're going to have a music exhibit, a jazz exhibit, and afterwards, the great legendary Bobby Brown and the great legendary Bobby Logan going to be performing. For Bobby Brown, this is his last hurrah, he said, and as you can see, he's very excited. And what's more touching is he's been playing for over 50 years, blues in the Valley, Fresno, and this is the first time he's ever gotten a sponsor.
Oh, my gosh.
And he got one of the biggest sponsors, Mercedes-Benz.
Wow. Wow, that is great.
Conservative Fresno B.
Yes.
Guaranteed real estate.
And we have
The Rios.
this little thing. Tell people about this little poster you have here.
Well, this little poster, we're going to be giving away a lot of prizes. I mean, Mercedes-Benz bringing prizes worth over $200. The Fresno Coin Gallery got prizes, 400 purses, Finacci's. We got Starbucks and participating. We also have Pep Boys, the Fresno Coin Gallery, PG&E. We bringing in a lot of support from all throughout the Valley. They should be supporting the museum. It's a non-profit 501c3. We don't get a dime from the city or the government. This museum is raised by fundraisers like this right here. This is a fundraiser for the African American Museum to keep the lights on, to facilitate the facilities.
Sure. Yeah.
So we want to have as many supporters, diversity. You don't have to be African American to contribute. You can be any religion or anybody should be trying to support, especially for Juneteenth, the African American Museum.
Tell me what you have in your museum. What type
we have, it's a pictorial museum. It's upstairs and downstairs, and we have pictures of contributions from sports, from police officers, judges, all the trailblazers, and we have what is called a trailblazers, the ones that contribute excellence throughout the years. And you have to be 65 years old. You're 65 years old and older to be a trailblazer. And we have that in February. But the food, back to this blues and jazz, the food is going to be outstanding. We got people coming from Stockton that are top-notch fish and scallop maker.
Wow.
We got the best barbecue out there. We got people coming from Bakersfield, a number of them from Fresno. They're competing to make sure that the food is excellent and to your liking.
Oh, what?
The event is free, by the way. Let me let you know it's free. But you got to pay for your drinks and your food. But it's free.
That's not bad.
All you have to do is show up. Show up with your body, support it.
That is so wonderful. I'm so glad to have somebody doing this type of thing. But I think we have to all be one, and we have to realize we're one.
We have right now a community person told me that the African American Museum for African Americans here in the Valley, when they see that museum, it's like that's all we have. We preserve it. We need to preserve that. It's a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of energy to see a man drive around with pictures in his car, in his trunk, to where it's at now. The late Jack Kelly, the late great Jack Kelly passed away, but he left a legacy that is need to be preserved and need to be honored and need to be cherished.
Well, there's so much has been put into this, so much love, and really you've got to support this. This is something that's very, very important and hasn't been supported enough. So you got the information there, and I expect you to be there.
I expect everybody to be there.
Yes.
They need to come out, show up. Yes.
That's big, really important. And I'm going to thank you so much for coming
And
in
thank
today, Lennice. And it's really wonderful. I'm
It's wonderful.
I want to come to this. I'm going to try like
Yeah,
anything.
it's going to be magical.
Oh,
when I say magical, they don't just perform; they perform.
Wonderful. And I like the fact that Fulton. I know where Fulton is, so
Yes.
I can find it somehow. I'm very hard at finding things. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Lennice.
I really
Come in
appreciate
again,
it. Thank
please.
you.
Please come in again.
I will. I will.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I'll probably see you here.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
This June in downtown Fresno, California, save the date for the free annual Jazz and Blues exhibit and celebration in honor of National Black Music Month and Juneteenth. Join us as we honor established blues musician Bobby Brown and posthumously radio icon Woody Miller at the African American Museum. Saturday, June 15th, starting with the exhibit at 6 p.m. followed by a 7:30 p.m. music concert with event host Ken McCoy. Enjoy great cultural food and talented popular artists from the Central Valley. The museum is located at 1857 Fulton Street. Call or visit www.ahcmsjv.com for more info.